Tee to Green is brought to you by Cleary Building Corp.
Welcome back to Tee to Green, and as you notice, we have seen no van, a little knee surgery, and no headache for Derek. But today, I have the distinct pleasure of welcoming Gary Oftedahl to the Tee to Green TV show. The history behind this man is simply amazing. Gary, 47 years ago, is that when this whole thing started?
Yep, I started at McFarland High School in 1970 with the boys golf program there, and been on a golf course every spring since.
You started at McFarland when I was born, man. You're making me feel old right now. But let's get right into it. So we started at McFarland.
Correct.
I think you built that program up to something big. What success did you have at McFarland that led to you becoming the head coach at Edgewood?
Well, over time, we got more families into McFarland that were connected to golf, and our golf program got to a pretty elite level in the state tournaments program. We were state champs in 2004, runner-up in 2002 and 3, and I think we had 13 years at the state tournament.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, 11 in a row, I think. So, you know, for a small school that doesn't have a golf course in the community, that was a pretty good accomplishment for us.
Now, you got to be one of the only guys that was coaching both high school and college at the exact same time. What was that like? And boys and girls, right, for the Edgewood College team?
Yeah, I fell into a wonderful situation at Edgewood. Started there helping with women's basketball program, and the athletic director, Steve Larson, asked me if I'd consider, doing a golf gig with them as well. And I thought, I think I could pull that off if he let me stay with high school. And we jumped at that chance, and we've built a pretty good program at Edgewood now. My first couple of years there, we could barely break 400, but these last 10 years or so, we've got a pretty solid program. And been to the national tournament twice. Looking forward to going again this spring.
Well, let's go over that, because I got a long list of stuff here. 2011 Coach of the Year.
Correct.
It seems like that Brent Quade guy was on your team, and he was also Player of the Year. But you've had more than one, right? How many Players of the Year have you had?
Aaron Gavin was also our Player of the Year for our conference. Kid out of South Milwaukee that came to Edgewood and really had a fine career for us. But Brent, we've had good success out of Monroe with several other Monroe golfers. Brent was one of our more elite players, and well, you know Brent. He loves golf, and he's very analytical, so he took it pretty serious for us, and we
you got
appreciate
that
him.
Mike Moraney down there shipping him up to you. He does a nice job of junior golf. But let's talk specifically about college golf. How does somebody get recruited, in your opinion, and end up at Edgewood College?
Well, there's a variety of facets today. There's a lot of kids that have signed up for recruiting services.
Sure.
And they get their name out there to us. When I first started, I really never got an email about a kid. Now I probably get 15, 20 a day.
That's awesome.
Kids from Canada, kids from Europe, kids from Minnesota. So that recruiting service is a big option for us. For me, though, I want to really kind of keep our program local, so I'm looking for, I told the athletic director I'd like just to put a ring about 60 miles around Madison and look at kids that are fine high school players. And I try to get out and watch some high school meets, being involved in high school golf for 40 plus years. Got to know a lot of the coaches, have a good relationship with high school coaches. So I'm out there searching for kids that really want to continue their athletic program at the college level. We're a little unique in that we are not scholarship level. Division I and II and the NCAA gives scholarship money to athletes. Our athletes get nothing. They're playing still on pride, still the love of the game. And so we're trying to recruit that good student athlete that, academically is very strong, but also has a very good aptitude for golf. And so it's a challenge to find those, but we're searching.
So for those of you at home that are interested in playing college golf, I got a couple things to say to you. The state schools here, the Eau Claires, the La Crosses, the Platteville's, all these teams have wonderful golf programs, both boys and girls. If you're looking for a place to play, I want you to look up Gary Oftedahl with Edgerton College. He's put together the longest, 47 years of playing some golf here, coaching golf, getting these kids going. There wouldn't be a better place for your kids at home to explore but Edgewood College. Gary, thanks a lot for joining us.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back with Tee to Green.
Tee to Green is brought to you by Cleary Building Corp.